help me welcome Betsy with a speech in 5 to 7.
To start, I have a question for a few people in the audience. Rebecca, why are you here?
I'm here to give a speech today.
Keith, why are you here?
To learn from everybody who's around me.
And Nancy Spurry, why are you here?
To hear everybody's stories.
We all arrive in this room on Thursday mornings with similar but different goals that are well represented by the Cherry Creek Toastmasters vision of a world where messages matter and are heard. Coming together is powerful. We share our message, then we get feedback from everybody about how to improve our message, and then we do it again. Feedback is really good. And it's important, it's critical. And without feedback, we would just be doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. It might be a really good speech, but it's generally the same old thing. Let's take an example, like baking a chocolate cake. You mix up the ingredients, let somebody taste it, get their feedback, make some tweaks on the recipe, and you keep doing that, and eventually you improve the recipe. But what have you got in the end? A really good chocolate cake. But what about all the people that don't like chocolate cake? Or people who want to try something new and different? We've got nothing for them. So my goal is for us to look at ways that we can enhance our tried and true recipes, our tried and true methods of delivering speeches. And I'm going to be talking about pathways, the what, the how, and the why. Now, not only are we all members of the best club in Denver, we are also members of Toastmasters International. And it's an organization that has been creating specialized learning programs to help people develop their communication and leadership skills for over 100 years. Their current program is called Pathways, and they offer 6 paths that are specialized so that you can choose something to develop your skills that is specific to what you are trying to accomplish. The paths are, get out of the way, dynamic leadership, engaging humor, motivational strategies, persuasive influence, presentation mastery, and visionary communication. We're going to take a look at presentation mastery, but all of the paths are structured the same. There are 5 levels. The first level is mastering the fundamentals. So if you're doing your icebreaker speech, you're working on a project from mastering the fundamentals. Projects might be speeches, but they also include other activities. The next level, you'll be discovering your communication style, doing a project specific to your path. As you move up to levels 3 and 4, you will be increasing your knowledge and also your skills. You have a whole group of electives. You're not supposed to be able to read those. You're just supposed to know there's a lot. But a lot of choices. But you make the choices for the skills that you need to develop or to improve. And finally, level 5 is where you put it all together. And you do a specific project for your path as well as an elective that helps you improve your leadership skills. As I said, the paths are the same but different. My Pathways journey started with motivational strategies. I chose that path because at the time, I was a trainer for Apple. And my whole reason for being there was to motivate people to become confident, competent users of their technology in whatever way worked for them. So I worked through the fundamentals, and then I did an active listening project. Level 3, I did an understanding emotional intelligence project. And level 4, I did a motivate others project. And all of those projects helped me develop more skills and made me a better trainer. However, along the way, on the path, I retired. So now my goals are different. And it turns out, fortunately for me, that my level 5 project to complete this path is perfect for just what I need. And I'm going to explain. I am the president of my neighborhood board. Some of you know this. I have been since 2019. It is a very sticky position. People seem to think that if you do a good job doing this, that you can't be replaced. And we know that's not true. So I am doing a team building project. This describes it. And the reason I'm talking about it today is because I'm giving you a little short overview of what I plan to do with this project. So I am going to do a team building event at a board meeting where I am going to work with my upcoming leaders. I want them first to know the history of the organization and what we've done to develop community in our neighborhood. I also want them to know the nuts and bolts of what they're going to have to do to leaders. And finally, I want them to have the confidence that they can step into a leadership role. So the next speech I give will be something about what I've just completed, and then you'll find out whether or not I was successfully able to replace myself. Let's talk quickly about the benefits of pathways. First, you'll appeal to a broader audience. Remember, not everybody likes chocolate cake. Second, you'll be able to develop skills using electives, skills like active listening or using presentation software, or even developing PR strategies. Third, you will be able to fine-tune not just your public speaking, but your communication all the time, as well as your leadership skills. And finally, you'll be able to grow your personal and professional success by taking what you do here out to the world. Now, do any of these benefits sound good to you?
Of course they do.
Okay, I hear some yes, and there's probably a lot of yes, but. Pathways. It's like, sometimes it's confusing, who knows what it is, all of those things. Well, Nancy, Elizabeth, and I invite you to attend our 30-minute training that we will hold 2 weeks from today. And I hope that today I have motivated you to embrace pathways and that you will attend our training event in 2 weeks.